now because we've got off some technical difficulties and it's put me in a bad mood now. Welcome back to Daniel the Aviation Man. We're doing the live stream. We've got 05 right arrivals, alright. We've got 05 right arrivals. It's always good to have them arrivals, 05 right, because don't always get them very often. And the spots I normally go to, it's quite good for us, okay? It's very good. So we've got 05 right. You've just missed a TUI Dreamliner. However, I'm making another video later. By the way, I have a question for you before we start the live stream. Right, so the question is, on flights Manchester to Addis Ababa of Ethiopian Airlines, it stops in Geneva. You have the option to leave the service or join the service in Geneva. Now, the full flight is Manchester to Addis Ababa. Now, for people travelling the whole length of the journey, do you, for that whole length of the journey, just stick you in the airport and get you back on later, or do they keep you on the aircraft on the ground? So can somebody please answer that for me, please? I'm with my friend here, Aviation Audits, who's got 80 subscribers. It's quite a small channel. Please boost him up to me. He's really underrated. He's a good friend of mine. He's really good at YouTube. Subscribe to him, please. Look, we're capturing some arrivals here at 055. We're here capturing some arrivals, 05 rights and stuff. So 05 rights. Yeah, I am with disclaimer, not all videos I make are edited by me. I edit the text and like YouTube and like the trimming stuff, but that's about it. In terms of time lapses and the audio changes in the trip reports, my friend Aviation Audits. Right, Aviation Audits does this. Oh, we just had a live chat before I continue. I will reply to you shortly, Mr. Live Chat person. Right, where's my live stream now? Oh, what, no. I nearly put Lady Gaga poker face on. We don't need. Right. What? Afternoon, Mr. Typical Train Person. Oh, what plane did you just get off, Momo? And you're on Transport for Wales. Is it the? I think the route Transport for Wales operate. Is it Manchester to Chester, Llandudno, or Holyhead? I think it is. Which plane did you just get off, Mr. Typical Train Person? Which one did you just get off? Right, so let's cut to the chase. So we've got Emirates later, and Aviation Audits is fixing my tripod because I'm absolutely terrible at fixing things. So right. Let's going to Chester. We're in between arrivals, so I'm just gonna put it over there. Now, I brought a tripod and a chair. So, with this tripod and chair, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit on the chair, leave the tripod in that position. Hey, message deleted by Daniel the Aviation Man. Hey, I didn't delete a message. What? Did I delete a message? If I've just deleted your message, then I do apologise. I do apologise. Hold on, I think I accidentally deleted a message. Oh, the signal went in the tunnel. Is it oh, BA from London. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, is it the into the tunnel? Oh, is it the tunnel where you go out of to Heald Green? Or I know after, because it's the train to Chester, it goes after. When I normally get on Transport for Wales, it's normally Warrington, because the place I live in the northwest is a nice town called Warrington. Well, it's not really that nice, to be honest, I like it. I won't say exactly where, but yes, because I got on a train to Chester, and I think it's between Runcorn East and Frodsham. There's a bit of a tunnel, isn't there? I do know a little bit about trains, if you want to know. I went on a class 175 train, but either way, this isn't a train. Now, let's cut to the chase. So, aviation audits, when I edit with him, I'll be okay. When I edit with him, he normally in charge of like the audio after the time lapse, like keeping it all the same. Sometimes you forget, and that's a very naughty little aviation audits. So what happens? Oh bloody hell, am I in the way? Was I in the way then? Was I in the way? Oh bloody hell, I was in the way. I apologise. However, on the do you remember me from your Mr. Typical Train Person, no offence, but I'm not really sure if I like to talk about aviation. Oh yeah, I think I've seen you before. Yeah, if you didn't know, I do have another channel to like planes, lifts, buses, trains, stuff like that. That's why you might recognise some lift videos I did in Portugal, in places like El Corte Inglés, shopping centre, Brasilia. Right, I've got an arrival. So I'm going to leave that here, and I'm going to sit here eating some cake. Right, so I noticed on the auto report that my little aviation auditor, the friend, has an error. He's made an error. Now, the error he made was, as he was thinking with the audio, now, after that, he was meant to cut the audio after a time lapse, and the seatbelt sign went off, as I noticed then. However, he left it to not go ding. However, the thing is, all aircraft with the seatbelt sign, when they go off, they go ding. Now, what happens when the seatbelt signs go off ding? So, what happens, ding, is, ding, right, so I'm wondering, I spoke to Mr. Aviation Audits because it feels like I have OCD, because I always talk off. I'm staying quiet for a moment. No commentary for me for about 1 minute. Aviation audits will be taking over for just a moment. Business has been tentative. Right, so, after speaking to the auditor of the aviations, who is also my best friend, he travels with me when I do travels, he's actually with me right now. Please subscribe to him though. You can find him on YouTube. He really is good, really. He's got about something subscribers, like 79 or something. What's that? So in a moment, I am going to leave off of camera, so you won't hear from me for about like 10 years. Oh. Ah! There's a wasp. Stay still. Right. But after speaking to him, I found out that sometimes when the seatbelt sign goes, oh, let me just check what that plane is quickly. I'm staying quiet for the landing videos, because aviation audits is helping with the landing video. It is edgy. It's landing now. Right, so, Emirates is doing something. Yeah, so after speaking with the aviation manager, I finally have taken the words out. So, I also found an issue with my videos where the videos stutter a little bit. They're on 5 FPS than what they should be. However, now what I have done is I have created yeah, so it's a bit stuffy, but thankfully on the editor I used, I've created a template, so from now on, every time I do a trip report, what will happen is I will always use that template, which I have now put on my regular camera settings at 4K at 30 FPS. However, it's 1080p. So that means the quality will be better by 5 FPS. No more stutter. Do you know what I mean? Isn't that very good? But either way, after speaking to aviation audits, he said that sometimes it wouldn't be too noticeable because sometimes with the seatbelt sign, when it goes ding, sometimes when it goes on or off, it doesn't go ding. It doesn't go ding. And this is because of a technical difficulty. We're just going to swim down there. To be honest, in a few moments I'm just going to leave completely off of the screen. Just go close a bit. If you join my live streams, you actually have access to other trip reports coming in the future. So you have access before anyone else. Don't tell the people who don't watch my live streams, but the trip report coming out at the end of or the start of November is an EasyJet A320, don't know what type, from Manchester to Geneva in Switzerland, which might explain the hint cheese. Yep, so that's it. We're trying to get quite a few trip reports out. For the summer, we might have, since our first ever trip report ever, all the way back in 2019, we might have a premium airline. At the moment, we don't know, but we might have 2 premium airlines. We might have an airline you probably will have heard of called Lufthansa, the German airline. And we've also got a hidden gem in the Middle East who I flew on in 2017 and 18, and they're really good. They're called Oman Air, and they fly from the country of Oman to Muscat. So my itinerary at the moment is, to be honest, I don't know. So get a plane from here to Germany on Lufthansa, then a plane from Germany to Oman. So I'm thinking, I need your opinion, dear viewers. What should I think? Or what I adjust I could, because all of my viewers are my friends. I love my viewers. After all, the viewers are always wrong. So, nah, just joking, sorry. I always say, dear my mutuals. So, dear my mutuals, just love them. I really do love Manchester Airport, don't you? Yeah, so we might have those 2 airlines coming out this year. We've also got EasyJet. Oh, pardon me. Oh, and did anyone ever answer my question about the Ethiopian I asked earlier? Pardon, it must be that Capri Sun I had earlier. And the beans. Yeah, so, if I just rewind it, just try and answer it for me, please. If you've been on it at any route like that, from, for example, like Douala to Entebbe, Entebbe to... Honestly, I don't know. I'm so lonely. My brain's so lonely. Right, we're also trying to get another trip report out very soon. By the way, just so you know, I always travel with aviation audits when I do trip reports like Placebot. He's actually here right now, but I've severely warned him to keep his mouth shut. Yeah, so I always travel with him. Oh, my horse. So I always travel with him. Once again, subscribe to him. If you want to know, it's aviation audits. No. Yeah. So if you want to know more about the trip reports, please rewind. How long is this live stream? Oh, only 15 minutes. I thought it'd be longer, to be honest. Mind you, I've had to restart about like 10 million times due to a shaky start. Yeah, I can't speak. I know you can't. Right, so I'll tell you what, there's quite a lot of chemtrails up there. If I can get the camera up and show you. Without getting anyone's head in the background. There are quite a lot up there. I don't know, to be honest. Phone brightness, I can't really increase it now, can I? So, what's that up there? You know what? There's a plane flying over. So, do you know what? Just while there's nothing around, I'm just gonna see what that is flying over. Let's throw it down. I can't speak. Right, good. Right, so. Oh, it's an advert. It's an advert. Right, what is that? It is. It's not the snazzy music. It's Excuse me, but this is stuttering. Oh, there we go. It is. Right. So number one, that is Dublin to Berlin Aer Lingus, and Emirates is actually coming quicker than expected. It's turning for the approach. Bloody hell. Yeah, so if you want to know more about aviation audits and the trip reports, rewind. I love making trip reports of aviation audits. It's a great thing to do. And some other aviationists I know. Now, I'm thinking, if I do go like Lufthansa, Ryanair and stuff like that in the summer, I'm thinking that's not going to be the first premium airline since my first Etihad trip report, Etihad Airways. I'm thinking of going on a trip report maybe even in next week or something, but I'll probably very unlikely. I'm thinking like 2 months, maybe a little bit before I go on Lufthansa or Oman Air, or it could be any premium airline really, I don't know. It could be any airline at all. It could be American Airlines, it could be Etihad Airways, it could be any airline really. It could be Hawaiian Airlines, it could be Qatar Airways, it could be Air India, it could be Qantas. Evening all, who's that? Tilly Liverpool F Football Club beer. Liverpool Football Club, what? No. I think I might have just been stung by something because my left leg is on fire. Oh, I forgot about the Emirates, haven't I? Yes, if you want to know more about Dripple. Yeah, because it's getting closer. That's the next one for the approach now, so I have to turn it. Emirates is coming. Get your hard hats on. Why did I just say that randomly? Yeah, so I am thinking of getting some more premium airlines out. I'm thinking premium airline. There's definitely going to be a premium airline in the summer. 147%. And there's also going to be, we're going to have quite a few more premium airlines this year. Yes, we are going to have quite a few more. I'm thinking for the first two, for the summer, Lufthansa and Oman Air, or there's also another possibility of Virgin Atlantic and Southwest, well they're not really premium, or maybe United or Hawaiian Airlines. Oi! Shut up! And at some point else this year, not including EasyJet, because EasyJet's not premium airline. I'm thinking of. Oi! I'm thinking of. Oh, it's on short finals now. I'm thinking of. Let's think. I'm thinking of at some point this year. Not. Right, so the following reports coming out this year. We've got Manchester to Geneva EasyJet in November. In the summer, we've got about. Right, so in late October. Right, I'm going to start whispering now because I need to get all the equipment ready for the Emirates. Right, I'll just speak for about 2 more minutes, so I've got to get everything out quickly. Late October to early November. Oh, there's a movie. Late October to early November. Oh, there's the Emirates already. We've got EasyJet Manchester to Geneva, some sort of A320. Let's think. So we've got them at some point in the late summer or early November. Right, I'm gonna start not speaking now because I've got. So I'm thinking late summer, early. Yeah. So we've got in the late summer. Okay, no more speaking now until about another 3 minutes just for the Emirates. I'm going to get on the floor now and start planning. There is no more speaking. No speak, more do. Let's go. Well, everybody, that was our big moments. Now, what was I talking about earlier? Oh yes, so our itinerary for this year, we've got Manchester to Geneva, late October, early November, EasyJet, some sort of A320. late summer, early autumn, we've got a premium airline. Could be more than one premium airline, depending on where we go. For example, it could just be someone like Etihad, just Etihad. To be fair, I'm not going to say too much because we don't know yet. We don't know at all. I haven't booked anything. I'm thinking, to be honest, if I've got to be honest, I'm just thinking at the minute, like, it could just be one premium airline, it could just be only an airline like Etihad. Then again, it could be two. It could be like Lufthansa and Oman Air. At some point this year, I don't know, it could be early summer, it could be... So, at some point this year, I don't know. I really don't know. All I know is we're going to get a couple of premium airlines out this year. And this is all I know. What we've got this year, we've got... What was I saying now? Honestly, all I know this year, we've got... I've just watched it on a aviation audit's phone. I'd say. Job well done. It was like the first time it came in about 2010. Right, so we're over halfway into the live stream now, though I'll tell you that. Yeah, honestly, all I know, we've got one or more premium airline this year. We've got, so this year in terms of trip reports, we've got Manchester to Geneva, EasyJet, some sort of A320, late October, early November, and we've got one or more premium airline at some point this year. Okay, one or more premium airline at some point this year. To be honest, there's not much more. Let me heart these. Let's have a look, see what we've got. I haven't replied to one of our good fans. Comment. We've got a nice person who always comments on our channel called Gabor Andrzejewski, who is Hungarian. I recommend you subscribe to him. Shout out to him. He's done lots of videos. I did a video a long time ago just as a joke, how to open a tray table on an A320, and that was going to Dubrovnik. So I've just tarted some of his comments now. I think, to be honest, shortly, I think there's not much coming in now, so I think we're going to wrap things up. You know what I mean, my dear viewers? Wrap things up. Let me make sure nothing else is coming in. See what else is coming in. Oh, there's one on the approach. That's Ryanair. Ryanair. And that's it. To be honest, I can't really bother with film Ryanair. Yeah, so I've told you the trip reports. Late October, early November, EasyJet, Manchester, Geneva, around that. At some point this year, we've got one or more premium airlines. So I think with that in mind now, I think it's time to wrap things up. The worst part of the Daniel the Aviation Man live stream, wrapping things up. So, oh, and by the way, just before I go, if you've seen one of my videos, Plane Spotting from Home, I put a lot of random notes in. So I've got a travel log saying where I've been, and under that I've got notes, and I also make notes in where I plan trip reports, called a knowledge organizer for a trip report, and I put notes in my trip report knowledge organizers, and I also put notes in my travel log. Yes, and I've also put some more notes for no actual reason in that Place Bottom from Home video. So to be quite frank now, I think very shortly I think we're going to start wrapping things up, because I'm getting tired. I'm pretty sure aviation audits is getting tired. I think you're all getting tired, and I have an MT, so I think, yeah, so I think, thank you all for watching my live stream today. I hope you have a great night. Leave a like and subscribe. If you're new to the channel as well, I do hope this gives you a good taste of what my regular videos are like. Very good, I hope. You know what? Just before we go, actually, I will just film this one plane. Just this one. That's it. Just that one. It's a Ryanair 737-800 that's coming in from Palma de Mallorca. So I'll just film that. Oh my! What a landing! So that started out smooth, and then it lifted off again, because I think the pilots realised, oops, we're Ryanair, we should be making our landings. They lifted off again, then they went bang onto the runway. Bang! Alright, so yeah, so I do hope you have a good night. I hope you've enjoyed all the information I've gave you in this trip report, and yeah, and if you're new to the channel as well, I do hope this gives you a nice taste of what the videos are like. Please leave a like, subscribe, share to your friends, family, and whoever. I don't really care who you send it to, to share it. Leave a comment and leave a like, and I hope this gives off a good taste of what my normal videos are like. So yep, have a good night.